I'm a traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya. They treat me like a son anywhere I go, and even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone. Leave me stranded, I know how to handle it all on my own. On my own.
Hey everybody, welcome to Tim Untethered. I am Tim, and oh boy am I untethered. We left off last time with me leaving Camp Chicken to go to my Rogue River camping spot just inland from Gold Beach, Oregon. And as you can tell from the intro, it was just an absolutely beautiful drive, and it's a beautiful location for us to camp as well. Chaz spent some time in the water. Lucky enjoyed it despite what you see here. He wasn't that fussy at all. He was just, I don't know, sort of being a drama queen or drama king. And after a couple of days, Stanley showed up, which is great to see each other, because the last time we saw each other was in Trona back in February, I think. We sat down. We came up with a game plan for traveling over the remainder of June and throughout July. And, you know, for me, this is sort of where the journey starts, right? During this time period, we were able to plot a course to, the game plan is Idaho. So during this time, we were able to plot a course to Idaho, which is a destination that many of our nomadic friends had talked about meeting up previously. Now, the world is indeed a different place now than what it was several months ago. And so we couldn't get everybody together that we wanted to for safety reasons, largely. But we're still going to see some familiar faces en route. And because our path to Idaho takes us the way that it does, we get to stop by Camp Chicken and check on Doug.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me.
Now, one other thing that happened soon after I got to the Rogue River was I got this photograph. Now, this is the female mallard that was at Camp Chicken, and she gave birth to a dozen chicks. So, yeah, so we got to make a brief stop in Camp Chicken. We got to restock. I got to say hello to Doug. And he's even bigger than he was when I left. He's just a monster now. I don't know that he grew much in size, but I think his neck grew probably 3 more inches. I do wish that I could share with you what it was like when I saw Doug when I came back, because it was just priceless. I got out of the van and I called his name and he flew over and he's sitting there and I kneeled down and he's just right in my face, just blah, 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 blah. And it was hysterical and priceless and heartwarming all at the same time. And, even throughout the evening, past Doug's bedtime when the sun would go down, he was hanging out with Stanley and I outdoors for up until probably 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night. And he stayed by the van. And it was just, it warmed my heart and it kind of broke my heart at the same time. And fortunately, the ducklings, he gets along with very well. I think he loves the ducklings too, as I'm sure you will after this. So it was great to see Doug again. It was great to see the chickens, and certainly to introduce Stanley to the property and to Francis, who was there at the time. Yeah, it was cool to be able to stop just one more time. And of course I got to see my granddaughter, my grandson the next day, so that was an extra bonus. So I have to tell you that, when I set out this time, it's so very different than when I left a year ago. I know the routine now. I'm better at managing my travels while staying connected, and this time I'm not alone. So many of my short and long-term anxieties have faded into the background, giving new contrast to the beauty that surrounds me. And soon I'll be with members of my own nomadic tribe, complete with racial, religious, and political diversity. We all see the world differently in many regards, yet we all remain connected. Given how crazy things are in the world right now, living like this just seems right. And if you want my advice, don't take heed to anyone that tells you that van life or traveling like this as a lifestyle is wrong. It might just save your soul. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's deep enough, yeah? So I think I'll just say goodbye for now, and just wish you all, stay safe and stay healthy, and you'll see another video from me soon. Bye.
Have you ever wanted an exotic bird but you just couldn't afford one? Well, now you can. At Tim's Discount Parrot Emporium, we can make exotic bird ownership a possibility for you. That's right, for only $49.95, you too can have your own discount parrot. That's right, you can walk around impressing the ladies with a bird on your shoulder and poop on your back. So if you're interested in your own parrot, you want to say, "Aye, mateys," go to Tim Unfeathered's Discount Parrot Emporium today.
What? I know. They didn't like and subscribe the last time. Tell them again. Say, like and subscribe. There you go.